But now let's talk about the line styles in Matplotlib. But before that, let's review this code. As you can see here, we have defined the x coordinates and the y coordinates of our points. Here we are plotting our chart. Here we are defining x label, y label, and title. And here we are showing our charts. So if I run the code, you can see here's the output. But now we want to convert this chart into something like this. I mean, we want to define line styles. So in order to define the line style, I should pass another argument. So I should pass another argument called ls, I mean line style. And for example, suppose that I want to use a dashed line style. So I should put 2 hyphen, that's it. And now if I run the code, you can see there it is. You can see that we have changed the line style. And also we can change the line width as well. So I can pass LW, I mean line width. And for example, let's pass 3. And once again, if I run the code, we can see here's the output. But now let's talk about different line styles in Matplotlib. So first of all, you should search for Matplotlib line styles in Google. And then you should click on this link, which is from the Matplotlib website. And then you can find a page like this. So let's zoom in order to explain that. So here you can see that we have 2 different types of line styles. The first one is the named line styles. So for example, you can choose solid, you can choose dotted, dashed, dash dot. And also there is another type which is called parametric line style. And for parametric line style, this is the general structure of the parametric line style. You can see the first one is the offset, which I'm going to talk about that by the end of the video. But this one is the pattern. So for example, let's take this example. This is the offset. Again, I'm going to talk about the offset by the end of the video, but this is the pattern. And this pattern means you want to have 3 points line, 10 points space, 1 point line, and 15 points space. For example, here you can see that it says we want to have a 3 points line. So this is a 3 points line, then 5 points space. You can see that we have 5 points space, then 1 point line, that's it, then 5 points space, and that's it. So here's the pattern, and we are going to repeat this pattern until the end of our line. But now let's talk about the offset. So for example, this means we want to have 5 for the offset, and this pattern means you want to have 10 points for line, 3 points space. And this 5 means you should skip the first 5-point line. For example, here you can see that we have 10 points line, so it is 10 points line, that's it, 3 points space, 3 points space, 10 points line, 3 points space, 10 points line, 3 points space, and etc. But as you can see, the first line is not 10 points. Why? Because the offset is 5. So it is going to skip the first 5 points. So now let's practice that. So I want to pass a tuple for the line style. The first argument is the offset. So for example, suppose that I want to choose 0 for the offset. And the second one is the pattern. So for example, I want to have 3 points for line, and for example, 5 points for space, 1 point for line, and 5 points for space. So once again, if I run the code, you can see here's the line style which we have chosen for our chart. Now I really suggest you to watch this video which is on the screen now.